What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm going to go over a little bit on how to draw zombies in general. Uh, Zombies, when I go about drawing any zombie, especially the face, I'm going to go over mostly the face. You kind of have to know a decent amount about human anatomy right off the bat, because a lot of that is torn skin. Remember, the face is divided into thirds, from the top of the forehead, the brow line, bottom of the nose, and the bottom of the chin. So, I'm actually drawing in a pen right now, so there's not a lot of turning back. When you get more comfortable with things, drawing in pen's really fun. I mean, it kind of trains you to not make as many mistakes. So I kind of recommend it. Right now I'm just trying to draw a generic head. And I'm going to pick, actually right off the bat I'm going to pick what's going to decay, in a zombie. Zombies usually they're damaged. Someone's been shooting at them, something like that. So I'm going to try to pick what I want damaged. So I'm going to pick actually the eye socket. I'm going to pick maybe the eyelid, usually the skin under the eye. I'm going to pick that is gone. Maybe that is decayed away. But not the top part. I'll put the top part. Maybe you can see the entire eyeball within the eye socket. Alright. That's kind of what I've been doing so far. I'm going to put maybe this side's dead, Maybe it has no pupil. Pupil's screwed up. Maybe put an indication of the pupil there. Like it's shorted out, or someone jabbed it. I'm going to continue on with the nose. The nose I'm going to put that it's fractured, because the nose actually has a bit of cartilage, and the end of the nose is, the end of the nose is cartilage, and then the bone is actually up toward here. You can actually feel it on your own nose. If you feel your own nose right now, you feel this triangular shape on the top, like the skull, and you have the thin bridge of the nose. And then you actually have the ball of the nose. The ball of the nose and the bridge of the nose are cartilage. So that's why when you die, a lot of that isn't present there. Cartilage goes away a lot quicker than any bone would. So I'm going to draw that in. Alright, I drew the nose in there, and I actually drew a little bit of the cartilage showing. I indicated that with some pen marks here. I tried to make it seem like the skin was ripped on top of the bridge of the nose. Alrighty. And I'm going to put the laugh line here on the edge of the mouth. I know you see that in yourself when you get, you have like a yelling face or smiling face. You have the laugh lines coming out the side of the nose, basically the side of the cheek, and it kind of like it conforms to whatever expression you make. So with this particular one, I'm gonna make more of his right side damaged, actually, because I'm gonna make it seem like maybe he was hit on the right side, and that's why his eyes all messed up, or his eyes showing decayed away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a really heavy bag under his eye. It makes it look damaged a lot. And then right now I'm gonna actually expose the skin. I'm gonna expose the you have your teeth in there, and you have kind of that box shape that holds your teeth in, like the chattering, you've seen those. How do you say that? Basically your teeth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expose the teeth on this side. I'm going to put a ripped section, like maybe it's been torn off or fell off or just rotted away. So I'm going to do that in time lapse. Alright, right there I have a little, I actually put a little piece of skin hanging over the edge, like in front of it, like it's ripped off. I wanted a hole here inside of his cheek. Like it's exposing some of the, maybe, maybe the teeth or something else. Because I don't know if the teeth exactly make it there. I'm going to go up to the forehead area, the top of the head. I'm going to make it seem like some of the cranial muscles are showing. Definitely wouldn't have hair, I don't think, if he was rotting away on this side. So I'm going to put, the way I make anything ripped, you know, like in terms of like something's torn, like a rip, I just kind of make a jaggedy line, thinking about the, I'm always thinking about maybe like something like maybe there's a present, like a ball wrapped around something, and if it was torn, what would it look like? You know, it's kind of conforming around the head here. If you think about the head as a three-dimensional form, and then it's ripped also. So I'm trying to just put these jagged lines, but in a way that I feel that it would be for more of a round, or something. It would more conform something round. Okay, now that I get to this point, remember I'm in pen, so I feel like the focal point is a little off, so you don't really know where to direct your eyes. Things look kind of like a mess, a little ish. So what I'm gonna do is what I always do if I'm drawing in pen. I'm gonna darken the space around the eyes there. I'm gonna make them seem really deep and put some shadow in there. Not per se shadow, but if you put a darker line, it usually represents like a shadow. You know, slight shadow. And then I'm also going to darken up the spaces around the nose, the edges of the nose, corners of the nose. A little bit around the nostril. Again, this is just to kind of give the little drawing here focus. Where to look first, and then you'll look outward at the... Because usually look at the primary... you look at the focal point, and then you slowly, look outward into other things. So I want to know where to direct the viewer's eye. And that's pretty good. I guess it's a decent zombie sketch, like of just the head. So I'm going to move on and do another one right next to it. This one I'm going to think about how I want it. What else I want out of it. Am I going to want it... I got to change the attributes a little bit. I'm going to make it maybe really damaged, or maybe a little bit of a different kind of person. This one I'm going to give it hair for one, I know that. So top of the forehead, remember, divide the head in a normal face is in the thirds, from the top of the forehead to the brow line, you know, where the top of the eyes are, bottom of the nose, and then the chin. And this is all just general idea, you know, it's just to make it look human. Because these were human at some point. So, let me see. I'll put it around here, actually. Yes, around here. So, on this one, I always start with the eyes and then I work my way outward. That's just the way I work. I know a lot of people that do it differently, but I just like it that way. I feel like if I nail the eyes down, I'll be cool with everything else. I'll feel like, okay, at least I have the eyes. So, with the eyes, I'm gonna make it a little... I gotta think about this. I might actually take an entire eye out, an eyeball out, and make it more of a skull. Make this guy a little more decayed. So yeah, actually I decided I'm gonna do that. This one I'm gonna make a little bit more of a skull shape. Skull's gonna come out more, probably. So right now I'm just drawing the eye sockets. We're gonna put kind of an angry face on them, since on him, even though he might not even have that muscle in that area, to be honest. I just think it looks kind of cool for a skull to be mad, even though it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And right now I'm just trying to make some decisions. I'm trying to decide what's going to show and what's not. Like what's going to be exposed in terms of, you know, underneath the skeleton, what's not going to be exposed. And something I'm deciding right now, almost on the fly, is I'm going to decide he's going to have a hole in his skull. He's going to maybe have a crushed skull on that side. Maybe somebody hit him. Something hit him. But I'm going to put as if his skull has a hole in it. It was really messed up before he died. And I'm actually going to put little remnants here of hair. Maybe like he had a horseshoe shaped hair when you start going bald off the front. One thing I almost did there that you have to be careful about is when you make damage scars or, you know, blemishes, kind of scratches, things like that. You have to be careful not to make them look too designerly, too, like this could look like stripes. So I'm trying to make that look more like folds or divots. I'm going to fill in the eye sockets here actually, before I get too much further on the rest of it. Remember, I'm working in ballpoint pen, regular ballpoint pen. Alright. Sometimes there's a big white shape, that's what I saw right there. I need to break it up. I don't want anything too completely like large and white. I like a large white area. And I'm gonna give this guy massive gingivitis over here. Not really sure what to call it. A massive screwed up jaw on the side. And when it comes to small details, especially with folds and rips and things like that, you have to make sure the outer structure, the main general idea of the picture, is set up first. Like I have to make sure the jaw and the mouth, at least whatever's left of the jaw and the mouth, that at least is solid. That is set up. And then the little small details, like the smaller lines, like I push really lightly on little wrinkles, things like that, rips. I'll push very lightly on this pen. And then for more, you know, kind of structural things, I will push pretty hard on the edge, like over here. I'll push with the darks in here on the inside of the eye socket here. around the nose.